Hello everyone. Welcome to another how-to video. Today we will be learning how to create and save Blackboards. By the end of this video, you will know some basic keyboard shortcuts, how to create your board, where to find stock images, how to save your Blackboard, and finally, how to load a saved Blackboard. This lesson is an important one, so let's dive right into it. Starting on the home page, let's go to the left and open our Blackboard. Let's start off by opening a file to create a Blackboard from. For this example, I'm just going to use Think courseware. Okay, I like this page. Now, before we get started, let's learn some keyboard shortcuts that can help us when using ClassIn. The first one is Control and C. We use this to copy images or text. Next is Control and V. This is used to paste images or text onto a board. Finally, we have Control, Alt, and X. This is a little tricky on the fingers, but once you get the hang of it, it's super useful. We use this to take screenshots of our Blackboard. Using Control, Alt, X, you can see it's taken me to the screenshot tool. Left-click to select a starting point and then drag to crop the area you want to copy onto the Blackboard. When you're ready, click OK. Now you will see the image on the board. It's a little small, so I'm going to use the Selector tool to make it bigger. Once I'm happy with the placement and size, I can lock the image in its place. Next, I want to place this text on the Blackboard as well. This time, I'm going to scroll to the left and select the Screenshot tool and repeat the same process as before. Okay, I'm happy with the text placement, but I want it to stand out, so I'm going to put a border around it using the Brush tool. That looks great. So now I have a space that I feel can be better utilized. If you want great stock images, we can head over to Pixabay. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can find their website easily. The site has thousands of free licensed images, music, sound effects, and videos. I'm happy with this image, so I'm going to right-click and select Copy Image. If we head back to the Blackboard, I can press Ctrl and V to paste the image onto the board. You might have to click on the board first before pasting the image, so just left-click a couple of times is good practice. Once the image is on the board, we can place it in our desired location and then lock it in place. So I'm happy with the image placement and everything I have on the board. Let's go down here, select all of this, and remove it from the board. So now everything looks good. We have our images and our text, so it's time to save the board. Head over to the toolbox and select Save and Share. Here we are given 4 options on how to save our Blackboard. You can save it to your computer, save it to your drive on ClassIn, share the board with a friend or student, and finally copy the board as an image. I'm going to select Save to Drive. Next, we have to name our file. I'll call it Practice Board. Next, let's select a location to save it to in our drive files. You can select any file in your drive, but I'm just going to save it to the drive in general. Next, I'm going to leave compression unaltered because this can lower image quality. And finally, I want to make sure that I save the file as EDB. This is the file type for ClassIn Blackboards. When you're happy with everything, just click Confirm. So now that our board has been saved, let's clear this Blackboard and load up the new one we created. First, click on the Eraser tool and then select the paintbrush to erase everything on the board. It will give us this prompt and then just select Clear. Now that our board has been cleared, let's go to our drive. From our Home tab in the drive, select the board we just created. After a couple seconds, the board will be loaded and ready to use. Fantastic. Now we know how to create boards, use keyboard shortcuts, and load saved boards in under 10 minutes. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For all things ClassIn and online teaching related, keep it locked to Eureka ESL.